Yeah, hello. Hello. I'm back. We're back with Medieval 2 Total War. Uh, Stainless steel. And we're gonna do a Norse migration save. There we go. Let's just mute the sound. So if you're not familiar with it, a migration save is where you take your original troops and whatever you're given, put them on a boat, and take them somewhere else. I think we're just gonna go to North Africa because everything else is pretty far away. But maybe we'll go to Italy. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what we can do. It's not easy, so I think it'll be difficult and challenging, and we'll have to see if it works at all. All right, so we start with just 2 longboats. That's probably enough to survive. So it's very go deeply into the negative and stuff. So we're gonna recruit a single spear at both of these places, just so they don't fall like immediately. And we're gonna load up everybody else we got onto the boats as soon as we can. Do we have like a princess or anything? No, we don't. Do we have a diplomat? Oh yeah, we do. We do. Okay, so we should get a bride ASAP. Let's go. Let's get a French bride. Cause there'll be a French girl here. Paint me like one of your French girls, Jack. Alright. That's it on turn 1. There's really not a lot to do early on. Later on, there's even less to do as you drag yourself across the map. You could teleport yourself. We're not gonna do that. I mean, we're Vikings, right? So we need to be in our longboats. Oh shit! I took an extra unit there. This guy needs to stay in Icondarsand. And there should be no more agents. Yeah, okay. So we'll come down here. Make sure our diplomat moves. We need to get them onto the boat if at all possible. And off we go. So turn 2, we were moving. That's good, right? That's progress. Something. Yeah, the epic pretzel playing today. I'm all done with Fallout. At least for the short term. I'm gonna play some other games for at least a week, maybe 2. Alright, Kingdom of France bonus there. Alright. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and nag the France trade bonus. It's like, what, 500 or something? What do we get? 2 units of spear militia. That's useless, and more importantly, it also costs money. So we actually need to disband them. You know, because we can support only a few units when you have no territory. I should be saving this like every turn. Because of the possible consequences of failure. Alright, the Pope wants Icondrason to have a church. Ooh, we're gonna get Constance Capet. That's right. Nice. We got our Viking prince, a French bride. That sounds familiar, huh? Alright, the diplomat will get on there next turn. The Pope wants us to do a church here, so we'll do it. Because it doesn't cost that much. And keeping the Pope happy is relatively important. Hey, His Majesty King Horse. Are you an elected monarch or a divine right horse monarch? I'm gonna go with them. In all likelihood, you're probably divinely appointed king of all the horses and the Norse, not horses, Norses. I'm doing a migration game of Medieval 2 Stainless Steel, where you take your original units and you put them in a boat and you take them as far away as reasonably feasible. We're going to Africa, I think. Maybe Italy. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide when I get to Africa. With the Norse. Norse is an interesting choice for the migration game for sure. I'm not super experienced with the Norse units. I've done a bunch of Norse, like the first 30 or 50 turns of the game, but never really gotten deep into it, so I've never used the late medieval units that are in the mod. So I guess we'll see. So we got the Pope mission success. I'm sure he's happy about that. These places will probably rebel when we move our capital, which we will do as soon as we actually get there. Nothing else to move. There are other good choices for migration games are Scotland, in my opinion. The Kingdom of Jerusalem reverse migration is fun. Like if you can put all your Kingdom of Jerusalem troops on a ship and then like migrate them to, like anywhere in Northern Europe, basically, Belgium, or even if there's a place still open in England or Ireland, I've done as well. That's a little bit harder because you're not really like economically developed at all. But it's fun to move them up there, and then it takes a long time to like get those forces useful. But you can eventually get them useful, and you can smash the English with the Crusaders troops. It's quite easy, but you get some really big battles and stuff. I've moved the Crusader states to Antwerp, and that was probably the most fun I've had in a migration game. Oh, fucking Portugal! I got the zone of control stop there. That's the first one though I think we've gotten so far. So we're moving pretty fluidly. So I think it's probably worth going into the Mediterranean. Maybe Tunis will still be open, and we could start the new Norse Empire in Tunis and spread out from there. It's a pretty good castle location to start. It's got some good trade links if you convert it to a town. Like it's got some good trade value. What about like Sardinia? It's not super great. It's not very well developed. It's got a small population. With the Balearics, they seem to have a lot of people early on. Being an island nation to start seems a little rough. We could go to Antioch. We could be the Norse Crusaders to Antioch. Let's do that. That'll be really difficult. Let's do that. We're gonna go for Antioch. Hopefully we can even get there. Sometimes it's really hard to get across the Mediterranean because like people will just jump on you, and there are pirates and shit too. So, and I've only got these 2 little longboats, and these Norse longboats are super underpowered if you look at their stat sheet. Their defense is really bad. They don't stand up against the typical galley or whatever of the AI civilization, like the rebels, as it were. So the Crusaders and the Fatmid are at war. That's interesting. We're almost certain to face war with the Fatimids like right away. So we might get to Antioch after 20 turns of traveling and then immediately be crushed. If we got the Pope to declare a crusade, we could land in Egypt. We'd have a lot of civil dissent, though. Like, we could land at, like, Damitia or something, right? That sounds dangerous. We'll see. When we get over to the Levant coast, we'll see which way we actually should go. Maybe we'll pop on a cheat real quick to see what the world really looks like, to get a better strategic picture. I'm excited. I haven't done a migration game in a while. Now talking about that reverse migration makes me want to do that again. You ever get that where you play a game and you do something cool in it and then you just want to repeat it over and over? Like you don't ever really have any other sense. Oh, the Sicilians have Tunis. Elenab is this? Yeah, Elenab is Moorish already. So maybe these are open. It's only 13 turns in. They've done pretty well for themselves. If they have Tunis. When I play Sicily, I typically turn around and go into Italy right away. Like attacking all the rebel settlements in Italy. And then eventually, of course, I turn on and kill the Genoans and the Venetians. And then try to consolidate, and maybe then even expel the Pope. Like, I'll go conquer something further away. Oh, we got a crusade. Cairo. Well, should we take that as our call to destiny? Should we attack Cairo and start the Norse Empire there? We're going to need a chapel in Bergen. Do that. That'll make us faster. Our boat faster, at least for a turn or two. Because we're not that far away from there. Should we land here? We could be pilgrims to Rome if we land here and take up the cross. Yeah, let's do that. It'll take a whole turn for us to do that anyways, won't it? Yeah. King Magnus the Mauler travels to Rome with his sons. Einstein Håkonsson and Prince Sigurd Håkonsson, and joins the crusade. Epic, right? I think those are his kids. They might be his brothers. Yeah, no, they're his kids. Oh, Olaf must have been born in Bergen. Well, that's a useless place for you to be born, Olaf. We might have to teleport Olaf. We'll see. So they're gonna. All these guys are gonna get pilgrim to Rome next time. That's cool. Maybe we'll look at mercenaries right before we leave. We don't want to do it this turn. It's cost extra money. We are at 24K though, without doing anything or spending anything. That's a good result, right? All we've done is built a church and a chapel up north, and one unit each. The real danger, I guess, up there is the eventual attack by the Danes, which is inevitable, right? Those bastard Danes. Olaf wants to get married up there. Yeah, sure. I mean, he's got to be the governor of Norway, right? So, I mean, he's not moving down here, that's for sure. All right, so King Magnus should have gotten pilgrim to Rome. He did not. I don't see the trait. Do you see the trait? I don't see it. Anybody else? They might need... Oh, no, he got... Einstein got pilgrim to Rome. And Sigurd did, too, but not the king. Huh, well, that's interesting. All right, let's see. Wow, you know, I thought there would be crusaders to recruit here, and there were last turn, but there aren't now. Should we bother taking these mercenary spearmen? I mean, their upkeep cost is pretty high. They're 250. Let's see. They got really good defense. Yeah, you know, that's a pretty good unit. It's probably worth taking. Hey, thanks.
Hi.
Nice. I got shy. All right, so my lovely wife brought me a cup of chai. Hot chai. So I don't know. Let's take these mercenary spearmen. It's probably worth it. And I don't think he's worth it. If they're not really reinforceable, it's probably not worth it, right? Like if I can't combine them. So let's try to sneak through the gap here. Maybe even stop here and see if there's another unit to recruit. There is. Should we get these Crusader Knights? Yeah, I think we have to, right? Just to, they're expensive to upkeep, but, you know, let's do it anyways. And we'll grab these Crusader Sergeants, too, because they're no joke. Now, we're wasting a lot of money. We're probably losing money now. Onward to Cairo. We could, like, pervert the Crusade and attack Byzantium. It could be the, what's that, the 4th Crusade? I think that's the 4th Crusade. Oh man, this chai is delicious. I'm excited. We're almost there to almost do something useful. So one of the real negatives about crusading in this game, right, is that if you don't do it fast enough, you lose your troops. And since we're going to be landing there basically unprepared, we won't be able to like clear anything out. Let's see, who joins? Kingdom of France, they'll never get there. The chapel's done, so the Pope's got to be happy with that, right? I just saw our relations worsen. That's almost certainly because of let's spend a little bit of money to have roads. It seems like the most basic thing, huh? So the Duke of Bergen here, Olaf, he's the 3rd son. And actually, he's a fairly dreadful commander. He better be loyal because the king isn't coming anywhere near here somehow. Despite being, you know, thousands of miles away, he has the king's eye. Speaking of the king's eye, the king almost certainly has scurvy at this point, right? Because he's He's been on a boat for the last, like, 2 decades or something like that. Or maybe 1 decade. 15 years? We're almost to the Holy Land, though. We're gonna go to Cairo, which I guess isn't technically the Holy Land, but... You know, Moses was born nearby. Maybe there's like a statue. It says, a little plaque. Moses was born in this hut in 6000 BC. Yeah, maybe not 6,000, maybe 4,000 or something? Not sure what the supposed timeline for that is. All right, so here's our first real challenge. These guys would kick our ass if we leave our navy right next to them. Oh, they got a half stack in there, or well, a third of a stack. Should we try to sink them? There's only 1 boat. I mean, less troops to fight is less troops to fight, right? Let's do a save. Let's do it. Oh, it looks like we can win. Oh, yes. Sink? Yes. We've already won the crusade. We just killed, I don't know, a third of a stack of Egyptians, or Fatimids, rather. We'll land outside Alex here. Oh, I was worried. I thought we were getting jumped. That might have spelled the end of the game already. That's a very risky proposition when you try to invade across the map like this. It takes a long time. There's some really fun migrations to play. We'll see how long this one lasts, because I suspect I'll lose at some point. All right, so we can see that there is half a stack in Cairo. 4 more units there. We've got a full stack. It's a mixed quality, but there are some good units in it. What's in this Fatimid Navy? Oh god, that one's gonna kick our ass. So let's sneak around here. All right. So do we land here and like make a sprint for Cairo? Maybe try to fight on the bridge ones. See if the AI will come after us. Do we try to snag Alexandria? The problem with that, of course, is that we will we'll get the attrition negative for not being in the crusade. Like you'll lose units because you're not attacking. There's a fortress here and there's a fortress here. Those have the same problem, obviously. I think we should probably go straight for Cairo. Just see if we can do it. All right, let's grab our agent here and go there. Okay. All right, the picture isn't particularly more rosy. There's some troops there. All right. Let's grab our diplomat here and send him over this way. All right. And what kind of moves do we have? All right. Well, so do we avoid this small army right in front of us here, or do we try to defeat them in detail? There are, they'll knock, right? They'll run away, so they'll retreat, I don't know, over this way. Let's just hit them and see where they go. Save the game because you never want it to crash after this. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we need to burn the ships. Victory is ours. Or death. Okay, so we should beat them in detail because any other troop that joins up with them endangers us. So we'll attack them. We're gonna fight these battles, so I don't want to do it at night because that's not fun for me. It's too hard to see. So all right, we're gonna fight them. This should be relatively easy. I didn't see if there were archers in there. There was definitely a light infantry, and we have a handful of heavy cav. So if that's all we end up facing, let's wait. Wait one more. Alright, I guess we're gonna fight in this sandstorm. So we have a fair amount of horse. Let's get those guys together. Let's put in the light horse with them as well. Group. What am I doing wrong? Oh, yeah. Group. I haven't actually played Medieval 2 in a couple weeks, so... Alright, and then, let's see, we got some pointy stickmen here. We'll put them in together as a group. And these guys are like light infantry, right? Militia. levying into military service. It looks like they're light infantry because in the picture they have swords and shields. So Drengar, these guys are a little bit heavier, right? They can make a shield wall as well. Yeah, they're superior, though they are militia as well. So let's every other these guys here. We have a minimal amount of missile units. It's negligible. They'll probably not be able to contribute at all. All right, so we're facing only a couple of units. So we probably won't do anything other than rush them with our heavy cav. Anticipating that, we're going to just put the heavy cav out there on that lower area. And then put the massive foot up on the hill here. Tuck the archers in. Because we don't think this will come up, right? We don't think these guys will fight at all. Let's go. Alright, what do we got? We're facing a Nubian spear, a Bedouin infantry, and a normal spear. Okay. So it would be nice to get some arrows on these guys. I don't know that that's going to happen. Let's see. That's all obstruction, huh? What a great place this would be to defend, huh? If you could get your bowmen up here and just kind of like anchor the corners. The Holy Land definitely has more interesting terrain than continental Europe as far as the game is concerned. We'll move these pointy stickmen over to this flank here. That's a very video game-esque music that's come up now. We'll move these Drengar into the plain. Or plain-ish. See what they do. Hello, guys? Is the unit too big? There you go. That'll do. Let's see. What do you think the AI is gonna move? They're just kind of milling about right now, it seems. Oh, they're advancing actually. So let's move these guys. Move these guys. And we'll leave the horse here for now because they're gonna be attracted to the horse. They're just people who like to have sex with horses. I mean, they're attracted to horses. They don't actually have sex with them. They just think about it a lot. All right, so they're indecisive here. That's what you get when it's only a captain, right? A little patience should allow us to prevent any real casualties from this fight. And the more fights we can do without casualties, the better, I guess, right? I'm not totally confident in my ability to fight this without casualties either, but I'm gonna try. All right, we're gonna now move these cavalry off the line. Move them up. That does not look like. Okay, our archers are firing now, for what it's worth. These guys are really firing? They're on the hill. Some of them are firing. Let's see if we can get them stretched out a little bit, no? Yeah, well, how about if we move the bows? So they've split off that spear unit. Let's go ahead and get these guys into the valley ASAP. I think, you know, we could do okay here. We could probably just smash these guys right now separate. So let's go ahead and do it. The heavy horse now. We're going to hit this somewhat broken up spear unit. The Crusaders are leading the charge. Oh, they've been obliterated already. They've already ceased to exist. They're broken. So this unit has landed. Let's take them there in here. These guys are going to take some casualties because they're too slow to get around. Now let's wipe them all up. We don't want any of them to get away, and let the people know what they're facing. We don't want any intelligence passing on to the commanders in Egypt, or in Cairo rather. There, you guys get in there. You get in there too. So we're surrounding those other light infantry. We are taking some casualties there, about 40 so far. The enemy general is dead, and that unit's completely dead. So we'll now bring our horse around to catch any people who run away. Those Bedouins are broken. The Nubians are still... No, they're broken too. No, we want to continue this. We don't want to let any fat mids off the field. If at all possible, we want to eliminate every single one of them. Because we don't want to face them at all. Oh man, these guys are fleeing through the line. They're fleeing through the line. Alright, we need to get these guys out of the way. You can get out of the way. You guys should hold fire because you're just going to kill our people. Turn off fire at will. So are these horse going to be able to catch up to them? Yeah, it looks like maybe. Those poor Nubians tried to flee through the line, and now they're all dead, obviously. But one of them just teleported out of there. Did you see that? He just teleported out of there. These guys are getting away. I hate when they surround them like that. Alright, those guys are gone. Get these Bedouin infantry. Alright, so we lost a few units for sure. Not too many. I want you out of the way. I'm having a lot of trouble drawing units in this this terrain. Alright, so we killed every single one of the Fatimids. That's good. It's a good start. I mean, it was a massive, massive numerical advantage. We lost about 50 men. We killed about 500. You can't complain about 10-1. King Magnus the Mauler mauls. Now it looks like we got about 8 trickled back there too, so no quarter. Alright, save the game because these mods have a tendency to crash. And go for dinner. Dinner al-Fatiman. We're gonna attack him as well. We're gonna auto that because that's dull as fuck. Alright, so here we go. Should we reach out for this guy? What's in here? Yeah, let's see if we can't pop around and get him. Very carefully tread around this area here. Alright, so can we do the classic attack here? Let's see. We'll take these mercenaries, right? And Easton. And we'll lay siege to Cairo. Alright. Then we'll go around these guys. Alright. Come back and attack them. Ah, we ran out of moves. We ran out of moves. They're gonna come out for that too. Okay, so we have to break the siege. Lift the siege. Alright. Well, it was a fairly successful turn. Not perfectly moved management. Moved with manage the movement? You get the idea. A little mistake trying to capture Cairo. I thought I had more energy or movement left. It's always better to fight them outside, right? Fighting in the city is garbage. I'll probably have to siege them now for several turns. So we'll see how that goes. But it probably won't go so great. This might be the end of the very short adventure. It could be. It could be. We'll see. Okay, so diplomacy with the Crusader states. Now that was what we were intending. So all right. So there are 2 units out here. We might be able to get them involved. Yes. Okay. All right. This is the fight. This is the fight for Cairo because all of the enemy are coming out of Cairo. And then there's at least 2 smaller armies in the field. So we need to do our best here to defeat each group in detail. Shit. I can't fight in that. There we go. We need to do our best here to defeat each group in detail. So we're going to split up in a similar fashion here. Like that. Like that. Oh, we forgot. This guy goes with these guys here. And these guys together because they're the only missile we have. Alright. So, I don't know what was in the composition of that first group at all. But we have to fight them quickly. So that's what the horse will be for. Now, there is also a substantial Egyptian force with a lot of infantry and stuff in it. So we're going to reserve most of the army up here. And if they come in from behind, we should be able to deal with that. I beg your pardon. We should be able to deal with that at that time. So let's start the battle and then pause it right away. Okay, so there's a small group here. Spear, artillery. Okay, there's a ballista there, so we need to be careful of that. But let's get out there as quickly as possible. Defeat this little group. Oh, where's that big group? That's who we need to face. They are coming from this side. All right. Oh, there they are. Okay. So let's get up on this hill as high as possible here. We'll put our spears out like this. These light infantry will line up right behind them. And then we'll put the what few missiles we have up here. And they should be able to shoot over everybody because of the height difference there. And we need to get back down to Magnus the Mauler's main cavalry force here. Make sure we destroy this little group as quickly as possible. What do we got coming in? They're not in the battlefield yet. Okay, gotta worry about these ballista. Alright, go get those levy archers like right away. Don't stop for that ballista. They'll just kill you. Everybody else go hit the ballista ASAP. Oh man, can you imagine getting hit by a ballista bolt? Like, you know, something that's like 6 feet long. Iron tipped. Maybe heated. Okay. Oh! Oh! That was brutal. Alright, so those levy archers are breaking there. Keep pushing through. Keep pushing through, guys. We did take fire from the ballista, but I think they only got 1 shot off. We don't want to let these guys go or anything. We want to face these guys with our cavalry next, I think. Okay, it's only the ballista crew fighting there really now. Let's see if we can get you guys to follow them. It's just a big mess of horses right now. Look how our cowardly foe runs! Okay, so the ballista have been defeated. These groups are routing. Now this desert cav up here is no joke, so let's line up for that. It looks like it's a desert cav and some Bedouins. No, it's desert cav, and desert cav. It's a big horse force. Let's see if we can't get some order. And then we're gonna come right at him. We gotta try to get into formation first. Still not there yet. How's that going? That hasn't started yet. Alright. Alright, we're gonna charge through to these desert cav and try to take care of them. There's some archers in here too. We should watch that. Now, these desert cavs are gonna start firing on our heavy cavalry, but they shouldn't inflict many casualties. So we should be alright that way. We're getting a charge right now. Oh, come on, get it. Don't fucking crawl. Oh, the AI is so bad at this sometimes. Alright, I want you to go through, and you to go through as well. Okay, now we're fighting these desert cav horse to horse, and that's not great. And we're paying for it as well. This is not good. We didn't get any impetuous from the charge. We're just fighting the light cav 1-to-1, it seems. Look how many troops we've lost already. Do something useful. Do something useful. Don't just mill around. We've killed a bunch of the desert cav, but some of it also just ran away. Which is a pretty classic cavalry maneuver, or light cavalry maneuver, right? Go engage him. Or kill him. So many people just standing around doing nothing right now. Alright, we broke those light archers. You guys need to go this way too. That desert cav is routing. Snap back for him. Run. Don't walk. Run. Ugh. Alright, so those desert cav just ran off the field. Did we lose somebody? No. We killed their second captain. These are out of play. Alright, so we need to get these other desert cav out of play here. They're almost out. Everybody. It's very annoying when the units don't obey your commands. So it looks like the main Egyptian army thinks they're going to come out and fight our calves separately, but that is not happening. We're just going to go up around. We're now fighting the desert cav. Sort of. These guys are not doing this in a timely fashion. Okay, now this desert cav is routing, and they should route right off the map. They are. Okay, they've routed off the map. We need to turn around. Get these cavalry. What's left of our horse? We paid with a lot of deaths here. This is a lot of dead Norse right here. You can see everyone with a lance and livery is one of ours, and all these other ones are Fatimids. Okay, I don't know where these guys got the idea that we were going to fight them on this plane, but we are definitely not fighting them on that plane. We're fighting you up on this hill. Let's get them up there. So they've now marched all the way across the map, which is never good for them. They'll be tired. All right. So let's move our horse to this side, I think. Let's see what the Egyptians do in response. It looks like they're going to have to turn around and come up this hill. I can't believe he would do that. The AI pathing in this game, it's not great. It was never any better either. So now the Egyptians are sitting in the middle of the plain and they don't know what to do. They're paralyzed. They just ran across the map as well. We may need to split and fight them. Because if they don't move, we have to come get them. They're not moving. Okay. It is what it is. There's very little we can do other than that then. So we're going to put the Derenger and similar here. Walk. And then we'll line the pointy stickmen up on this side. And we'll try to get the archers in someday. And the horse out there. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna let it play out. We're not gonna run. There's a desire to run, but our troops will just be tired if we did that. So as it is now, they're totally fresh. The enemy ran across the map. Our cavalry is probably tired, and, you know, they've lost a lot of friends. This unit was 60 large. It's much smaller now. We lost some of the general's bodyguards. The flower of Norse chivalry is here today. Now remember, we could have forced a night attack on this and fought each unit separately, but we chose not to do that. Because we wanted to fight them all together. Because it's easier for us right now to fight them this way. And Norse are coming down the hill to take their positions on either side of this Roman ruin. It was a temple to Venus. Long ago. But now it's just a wreck. So Desert Archer's moving forward. And, oh, the ballista is firing. Alright, so we need to use this cavalry to try to disrupt the Desert Archers. Because it's all we got. The Drengar are now going to move around the temple. We've started a general melee there. There's Desert Archers running in all directions. The cav is overrunning. Run back, run back, run back. You'll die if you don't run back. Alright. Let's move up this archery. It's not doing anything right now, so... Try to get this heavy cav... Oh, that's interesting. The bodyguard is right here. That's Saracen militia. We're gonna return like that, and then this Drengar group can attack this Saracen militia and mass. These guys go here. So our archers have caught them as well. Who just died? Abdul Karim Al Fatihum. And our Drengar here, they broke those militia, so they should push through. These guys are fighting the ballista. Half of you should go there, and about the other half should go there. Okay, we fucked them. We managed to encircle them pretty well with our infantry units. I think we've really broken them. All right, we need to pursue the spear militia. You guys need to come this way. We need to split up this group. These guys are a group now, and they need to attack him. These guys need to be off attacking these Desert Archers because they're actually leaving in good order. Let's bring back the foot so they don't get in the way. All right. These guys are mopping up that unit there. And these guys should be pursuing up here. They are. So they're all shattered. It's just now not letting any of them off the field if we can. Or as few as possible. Though it does look like this unit's getting off the field. Come on, up here. Up here. God, that's annoying to me. Alright, what's here, guys? Surely there's some broken men to run down. Come on, this guy, come on, this guy. Run as fast as you can and kill these guys. If they get off the map, we're going to have to fight them again. Go! Go! Fuck. They got away. They definitely got away. Continue what's left of the battle, because we need to inflict the casualties we can. Is there anybody else over here? Oh, it's so annoying when they don't follow orders. Oh, there's something here. What's here? Where is it? I know you're here somewhere. Where are they? There's like a scattered unit here. Ah, here they are. And we got a few of them, but not as many as I would have liked. The AI loves to ignore your orders. Like, you order them to attack a specific unit and they don't do it. So we're gonna fall back to the Temple of Venus here. These guys are cleaning up these archers. Oh, they're not getting to them. These archers are somehow impossibly fast. That's some bullshit. Now, these Norse cavalry are quite slow. The light cav, though, running down the Fatimids for what was a good victory, but perhaps less impressive than it could have been. Let's be serious. Perhaps a little a little uneven. So we caused 1,700 casualties, 1,800 casualties. The AI caused about 325. So some of them did get off. These guys got away. So there may still be resistance in Cairo, which is unfortunate. We need to execute no quarter. Yeah, there's still resistance in Cairo. That sucks. There's a very small amount of troops there. What's here? All right. So as tired as we are, we don't have a move because we're in the zone of control of Cairo. That sucks. All right. We have to do a siege then. We won't fight that. It'll just happen. We'll just auto it when it comes to it. So has Jerusalem fallen yet? It doesn't. It looks like we may have saved it. Alliance trade rights with Badouin, the king of Jerusalem, or the prince of Jerusalem in that case, I suppose. And then we'll come right back here because we need to make a relationship with the Egyptians soon enough. The Fatimids, rather. King Magnus the Mauler, Hospitaller Knight. King Magnus the Mauler, Templar Knight. And the alliance we just formed. And the reward for that alliance. And outstanding relationship with the Crusader states. Great. Okay, let's move up here so we can see the full picture there. Save the game. And hit the next turn button. It's all very exciting, isn't it? It is. I have some delicious chai tea. My wife lovingly prepared for me and then threw in my face. She was like, fuck you. Look at all these little Egyptian units that just showed up. What the fuck? Where did they all come from? Okay, there's a whole stack of Crusader states just showed up. King of Sicily is dead. What? 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 The Council of Nobles is like, oh, by the way, Dublin. All right. So the good news is that because Magnus has a knight attack, we should just be able to go straight in here and avoid engaging any of these other troops. Bam. We're in. I'm in. And then we execute the levy archers. The First Crusade has been won, but has it been won completely? No, of course it hasn't. That's a silly thing to ask. It's not been won completely at all. We're going to occupy the settlement. Well, we're going to make this our capital, so we're probably okay occupying and not exterminating. There are a lot of people here, but we need the population base to be recruitable as well. Let's occupy it like noble Christians we are. The Norwegian city here. So we're just going to make this our capital right now. Bam. New seat of power. And we're going to fix the wall and build a small church. Now, this is where you wish you could rotate the map, right? So Magnus has the night attack, so we should be able to fight all of these groups one at a time. Let's see here. We get this Phantom army. Night attack. 1,200 men of Captain Ziad. Let's fight him. This is the most significant force out there, I believe. There was another similar force, and then the others are all just a bunch of little junk. Can we wait till dawn? There we go. So this is somehow still a night attack. We're going to make a long line of all our foot and try to envelop them. We've got way less cavalry now, and it shows. It doesn't it? Boy. But these guys, turn them off that from there. See if we can get them up on this hill to any effect. And then grab what's left of our shattered horses that have made it all the way. They rode in a boat. Horses in a boat all the way from Norway. Alright, what are we looking at? I'm not going up that hill. Hopefully they'll come down. No, they just backed off instead. So that's a light cav. And then the rest is foot. That's what it looks like. All right. So we have to deposition them because we can't go up that slope. So we have to do this. And we'll tuck in the archer units here. And we'll bring the horses around like that. And we'll walk because otherwise it'll exhaust the troops. So if we're fighting over this, it's relatively level ground and it should be okay. Though I think, honestly, I think the Egyptians probably have better troops than us in this scenario. The Fatimids, rather. And this could be disastrous. But we've nullified the terrain advantage they have by facing them over here, or at least reduced it. Like I said, this terrain is far more interesting than most of the European tiles. So what is that? What is that? Where is that coming from? Did they actually deploy a troop that far away? That seems weird. I know it's not reinforcements from off because this is a quote-unquote night attack, so alright. Now, is there lots of archers in here? Probably. Alright, so we were gonna move our horses to this flank. And then we're going to move our infantry in here. And put our archers behind this line. Again, we're just walking. You just gotta be patient. It's unfortunate. It's much more user-friendly to run, but they get tired, so can't do it. Alright, so they're Curtis Javelin men. Alright. So we're going to draw a line behind their line like this with our infantry files. And we're going to move these guys. Their future position will be here. And these guys' future position will be here. And then we're going to unpause the game. When they start firing, we'll start running. But the longer we can wait, the better. Oh, the light cav has come over. They're firing on us. And retreating through their own line. Okay, that's interesting. That was an interesting decision on your part. We just won. And we'll hit them as hard as we can there. And let's see, you guys should go here. And you guys should advance through. And then you guys should all hit the Fatimid bodyguard. Bam. All right, so our troops have hit very hard on the one flank, and we're rolling them up already. So you need to follow through over here to push that actual leverage. Yeah, there we go. And you need to follow through as well, all the way over here. The enemy general has died. All of these troops now need to go diagonal. So we can break the rest of them there. We did great. Okay, and then all the horse need to do whatever they can to mop up. And not stop. Shit, that's one of ours. Oh no, that was the. They did get a reinforcement. I don't understand that at all. It was a night battle. Is it because we waited? And finish him. Finish him! Fuck, you fucking lazy fucks. Useless cavalry. Are there more that I can see? Alright, there are a few. Some of them made it off the map already. We can't catch those guys, so we might as well just call it a day. So, we flanked the shit out of them. We lost some, but mainly we crushed them. We crushed them. It was a pretty good victory. Yeah, look at that. We inflicted a total of about 1,200 casualties to about 180, 150, I guess, with trickleback. So not bad, not bad. We execute fat mids. All right, and then we save the game because of the tendency of these mods to crash. Hospitaller, Templar, successful crusade. All right, now we need to take the entire army again. Control S. Control A and hit this group. They ran away. What's here? We don't want to fight them on the bridge, but what is here? Okay, that's interesting. We do need to try to fight some of these other groups. So we will. Bam, alright, so... Should we take them all together? No, night attack. We're gonna crush them. One by one, in detail. Magnus the Mauler. The bane of all fat mids. But wait, because I can't see. So will they get a reinforcement now? It kind of seems like that if you wait for night attacks. You're getting they're getting reinforcements. And get those in. So you got Pretzel's actually working for me today. I'm not feeling what I have in the past about Pretzel. The Epic channel is doing it for me right now. Alright, starts game. What do we got? I don't even know what's in the composition of these groups, you know? This looks like mixed foot. Those are spears. No, it's all spears. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna draw a line of our troops like that. And advance. And then we're going to see if we can't get something like that on as well. Alright, so we should automatically flank them. If they're going to come down the hill like this, we should automatically flank them. We need to adjust a little bit of that group. Oh, these poor guys. Alright, and these 3 files can go through, and these 3 files can go through. And they are already broken. We need to continue the battle and try to eliminate as many of them as possible. Crackback. It's illegal in football, but it's fine in war. And let's now get the troops out of the way. And make sure all these horse continue running down. All the poor spearmen who had to face them. Okay. So that was an easy one. Most of them captured. But we don't give any quarter to Fatimids. We must scourge Aegyptus of the plague that has cursed it. So Magnus wins again. Now Magnus fights again. A night battle, because there's no reason to fight these guys together right now. Nothing. None. If we can eliminate them all in detail, we'll have taken, like, thousands of men off the battlefield. Right, which is a massive success, so. Start the deployment. Line everybody up. It's set pieces now, but you can still fuck up, so, we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see what we get. Okay, it looks like they're up on the hill here. They are. This is a bigger force, and it looks like there are archers in it. Or are these Bedouins? Those are Bedouins. Those are Bedouins as well. And that's cavalry. Okay. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do. So we need to line up. Let's see. Let's put ourselves right here. Now this is a dangerous situation, so we'll see what's possible here. Not gonna run. They're high up on that hill. It's a good thing they don't have any bows. They would eviscerate us in this scenario. Because we're this ugly, slow-moving Norse horde from the north that's come down to Cairo to kill. It's been very deadly for the Fatimids so far. They've been murdered in their homes. Their reed huts have been burned. A smoky fire because reeds are wet and green. So it looks like we've been allowed to take our initial position and they've done nothing. So they're going to stand on the top of the hill. Now they have light cav up there, light horse with bows, missile cav. So that they will inflict a bunch of casualties on us, but it doesn't matter. We don't really have a choice. All right, we want a line about this big. And the future position of these archers is probably something like right there. And we will try to move the horse around this side. Oh, they've flipped though. Well, that's interesting. Let's meet their horse ourselves then. We're so far out of position. We caught him. We're following half the horse off the field. These guys right here. See if you can't pursue them. These guys here go up the gut. These guys here hit him. These guys here go up there. Yeah, these guys now go here. Go over there. So there's skirmisher cav. One of them is gone. But the other is just laying into us on the side. Okay. That's that. Okay, their infantry force is broken. We'll continue to battle and take what we can. So we lost a lot more men in that one than we lost in the last, I think. And run. We managed the infantry pretty well, but this... Oh, okay. Let's halt ours. What are you guys doing? Oh, they're off. They're off map. It's hard to catch up with that light cavalry. Yeah, so see, they did a lot more damage to us that time. It's because of all the bows. And as usual, execute all the prisoners. Save the game. And pursue now our last obvious force here, except for the one on the bridge, but we're not fighting that bridge battle. That's dumb. So 1500 to 400, we should be exhausted. We've been fighting all season. It's the season, right? So but we've been defeating them all in detail. We've done a good job with that, so we've lost a lot of men. These men are irreplaceable. They cannot be recruited here. And there are no troops coming from Norway. This is it. What we have here is what we have here until we capture more settlements. All these guys together. Start over here. Oh, you belong with them. Line up. There we go. We got to be careful this time, of course, too. What do we got? They're up on a huge hill. So we're gonna come all the way over here and attack them from this flank. There's just no way we're going up that hill. And it's gonna take a long time for that to happen. Let's speed it the fuck up. See, this is great terrain. That, I mean, them having that hill, that so rarely happens in Europe. What is up there? I can't see a thing. They must know we're approaching from the flank now. They've rearranged. It's nice and green. We'd build a farm here. We can build a farm here. Is that working? It's all working. Yeah, audio levels look okay. Try to be somewhat passable. It's been going for an hour. I guess it's time to check. All right. I'm back playing medieval after a long break, and it's feeling pretty good right now. Alrighty, are we gonna get in? Wait for everybody to get to their spot in line. Hold on, we're not in line yet. Okay, we're there. Alrighty, now can we see him? Looks like Sudanese spear militia. And these are archers. So, you know, we're gonna, and they have a light cav too. We're gonna face numerous casualties running up this hill. Those archers have a really long range too. We don't want to run though. My bad. We don't want to run. It's too far yet. Put ours in like that. We're going to not be able to flank here either, are we? We'll concentrate. This cavalry force is now a very small cavalry force, so we'll just get up there. We'll wait till everybody gets there, but I think even here, I think we'll start taking casualties from their bowmen, from their archers. Those desert archers have quite the range. The sons of Norway, and there's some Italians in here too, line up at the bottom of the hill. The nobles haven't gotten to their spot yet. Fucking nobles. And the nobles slowly take their position on the flank. Alright. Alright, so what a slog this is going to be for these guys. They're just gonna get murdered. Alright, so let's get a nice wide line right there. And the what archers are here will go there. I mean, they've not been the most useful for us, have they? And then we'll advance these guys slowly because they're gonna have to fight these guys separately, I'm sure. Don't really want to take the arrows though. There it is though. All right, we need a break for the skirmishers ASAP. Everybody else needs to run because they're taking casualties now too. Okay, I think we just broke the skirmishers. Yes. We don't want to engage with those Nubian spearmen with our cavalry, and we don't really have a choice of where we go. So we're such a mess here. We have to go back through the line. Ugh. All right. This is going to break unit cohesion for all of those units. And it did. You can see it did. You're going to flank. You're going to flank. You guys are going to go. Not you. You flank. You guys go for those archers. And then we're going to bring these horse up here. You're going to flank back there. All right, so go this way. Get this cav up behind him as best as possible. There, go get him. Go get him. Go get those guys. Okay, we got them, but we scared most of them, and we haven't killed them all, so we need to now pull out these guys. We need to keep the archers on the job, or the horsemen on the job, trying to kill as many Fatimids as possible. All right, and are there more in range? The Svenner just killed a whole bunch of them, didn't they? No, that's it. They're dead. Okay, well, we wiped the floor with them. They did inflict some casualties, but relatively minor. So we did okay. We did okay. I wonder how this is working. These are going out in 15-minute segments. We'll see. And just directly exporting them to YouTube. No. Kill. Die. Massive, massive victories for King Magnus, the Silver-Tongued. And he retreats home at the end. All right, let's do some quick save. Let's do some unit cleanup here because these units are becoming less and less effective. The line has been really wide. I guess that's nice. But it's not going to be so wide anymore, if you know what I'm saying. Because all the dead men. All right, and is there any recruitment to do? I did not think so. We can put armor on some of these guys, huh? There's armor. There's a armor in this city, yeah. Okay, let's do a retrain on him and him and him, because they're all full. Then let's take Einstein. Can we get any mercs? We can get 2 Sudanese tribesmen, so let's do that. Get back into Cairo. So I want to, take these ASAP, but I don't know how feasible it actually is. We're going to have to fight another battle here, so we're going to save the game. Very soon. We're going to have to fight that battle. Okay, so we're not in revolt, Let's make a little money up here now. This castle, what to do with it? A mine? That's expensive. Oh, but the income's not bad. Olaf will preside over a little bit of Norwegian colony building. Back in old Norway where we used to live. Back in old Norway where we used to live? Save the game again because I made some changes. And next turn. That stack on the bridge is even bigger now. Damitia has a huge stack in it as well. So one of the things we need to be aware of is that we need another crusade as soon as possible. Because we need to be able to hold out here, and we're not going to do that alone. Now, it looks like the Crusaders are pursuing their own agenda now. The Crusader Kingdom, the Kingdom of Jerusalem, as it were. So it won't be now, because we just had one. But 4 or 5 turns, maybe we'll be able to get one. We'll see. Okay, so this bridge is still occupied. Captain Saeed. Yeah, he has bowmen as well, but they're levy archers. But he has some. Dinar here is still alive somehow. And can we recruit? We cannot recruit. We can put some armor on this guy. These guys being retrained means they're going to be full up. So let's do that. We'll put some armor on this guy and on this guy. The church is almost done. So this is a place, because the population's so large here, we need to get the public health bonus in. So we'll do that next. And we're chilling out for now. They're gonna attack us soon in the city instead of here. And I'd rather sally out of the city than face them on this bridge. Because we'll die if we try to face them on the bridge. That's a definite. Hopefully we can face just one stack. We'll see. Enter. Okay. Oh, where did they go? Did they retreat? Because this will be an opportunity if they did. We're going to have to move the spy down south of Cairo, I think. Or at least a little bit more towards the south of Cairo. Because they disappeared into the fog of war and I don't know where they went. Okay, the small church is complete. We've started on the council chambers. Can we do a recruit? No. Where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? I don't know where they went. Are they hiding? There's a couple ambush spots there. Okay, let's take Let's take Magnus. Are either of these guys administratively minded? No. So we're gonna leave behind this guy, and I don't want to leave Magnus. He's too important, but he has all this authority, and that's almost certainly keeping the capital in check. So we're gonna have to leave Magnus behind. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. That should be enough. Yeah, it is. Though we are losing 2% there, and that's like almost plague territory. Ugh. Okay, and we're gonna make hard for Alex. This would be huge. If we can take this, that'll be great. I'm really worried about getting the plague in here, but there's nothing else I can do. I'm building the council chamber for the public health bonus. This would be next, probably. Yeah. I mean, this and then this, maybe? Maybe? Well, who knows if we'll even get that far. Alright. So, Control S, because this game has a tendency to crash, and hit enter. Next turn. We'll probably be able to auto Alex. Because there's basically nothing in there. And then we'll probably manually attack that troop that's outside afterwards. I mean, this could be going worse. It could be going better. We didn't kill anybody in Cairo, and that's always very dangerous. The Scottish king is dead. Theologians Guild. Pious and proper, you know. I think we'll take one of the Crusader chapters here instead. Concordant Worms. Oh, we built a grain exchange up north. Alright, so what is in here? Nothing but a single guy and a spear retinue. So we'll kill them. We'll just auto this because it's dull as fuck. Oh, Sigurd has night attack too. Automatically reserve. And the AI is so broken. And I would have never, ever done that well in a city attack. Never, ever, ever, ever. They would have been like 4-1 casualties. Execute them. Excellent. Alexandria. Occupy. Ooh, dangerous. Fix it. Build a church. Alright, so what is this? Alright, it's a mixed group. We're going to have to defeat them. So save the game first. Then we'll take the prince and we'll pop out here and we'll kill these guys. And we'll fight them. It's worth fighting field battles for fun, number one. But also just for results generally. Unless you're going to fuck up, which is very possible, obviously. Or you're doing some sort of spam strategy. Now, I'm a spam strategist, so... for example, if you are doing any of the Italian kingdoms and you are just pumping out spearmen, fuck, auto it. Doesn't matter. It's not like it's fun to do spearmen attacks. I mean, flanking is sometimes fun. Flanking is sometimes fun. Alright, here we go. But if you got mixed units, it's alright. Nubians, javelins, spear, and desert cavalry. Man, the amount of desert cavalry they've been fielding is pretty impressive, isn't it? I guess they had 20 turns to build them. Units, and all they built was desert cavalry. So we should be able to get into position here. We're running this time. It's not very far. Okay, we'll go out and get their cavalry now. Oh no! The Nubian spears! Oh my god. They did exactly what they wanted to us. And we're paying for it right now. The Kurdish javelin men lit us up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We ran into their light cav and they disrupted our entire attack. And now they're kicking our ass. Those are the javelins. They're just lighting us up. Okay. Go over here. Go over here. Go over here. Go. All this foot. Go back. Snap back this way. Get the javelins. The javelins haven't even surrendered yet. Or routed. Get them! Now they have. They came back. They kicked our ass. I mean, we won, but they kicked our ass. They've morale again. That's what you get, not killing the enemy general, I guess. I mean, in the end, very few of them are going to walk off the field, but if any, except for their light cav, which had pretty much half got away. We paid, didn't we pay? Ooh. These men are irreplaceable. These, they're just pumping out. So it doesn't look that bad if you look at the pure numbers of it, because we had like about 600 casualties for about 100 casualties, but it's bad. All right. The victory is a victory, though. No mercenaries to buy, and then fall back to Alex. All right, man. I mean, you know, things aren't going great, but they're going okay. Here in the new kingdom of Norwegian Egypt. All right, so we want to spy on Demetia, because that's our next target, obviously. Now there are settlements down here, so to be aware of that. And there's at least 2 stacks unaccounted for, or 2 half stacks unaccounted for. So hopefully we can continue reducing the problems here. We don't want to recruit any priests; they'll just go. Check the Pope every turn. Nope. And next turn. So, oh, okay. So their stack is coming to Alex. That's interesting, isn't it? Magnus is in a position now. Our king is in a position now where like moving him is difficult because Cairo is so big, and there's so many people in it, and his authority is what's keeping it from rebelling. We're bound to have the bubonic plague very soon as well. Okay, Bergen's completed a mine, so we're making decent money, even though we're actually a relatively small civ. Okay, we can retrain those two guys and put armor on him. That's nice. All right, we're down to -1 from what 1.5, I think. No more recruits available. What is the prospects if we leave? A -1 still. Okay. So Magnus can join Alex. Which is probably not the greatest decision ever, but it will work for now. Check with the Pope. No new crusade. The crusade will get whatever is convenient. Gaza. Okay, no, nothing new to recruit here at Alex. No. And if we step outside with Sigurd, any reinforcements? No. Nope. Okay. Control S. Lots of saving because we don't want to lose anything. Next turn. Okay, yeah. All right, so this was to be expected. We knew that half stack was coming over here, or half stack or so. So we're gonna have to fight him now, and we're seriously, under trooped. We're gonna have trouble. This is where the fun times end, and a lot of Norsemen are gonna die. I'm trying to get the like the Templars or something. Lantern. Great. Rioting and I Thundersunned. That's not good. What the fuck? Well, we're gonna have to recruit more men up here now. It's been severely neglected, so let's see what we can do to try to improve the status of both of these places. Put another one there. We'll move Olaf down there, and that should help with the rioting. It's just so far away. It's hard to maintain order in the game with settlements this far away. Sometimes on migration games, your best bet is to just give away your original home territories, because you're not worried about the winning goals, because you're never going to do them. So, all right, so this is just a captain, and that's just a captain. We need to take this opportunity to try to crush these groups. So let's build another church here. Save the game. Grab up the forces and hit them. Should we do them separately? Yes, we should. Let's fight them on the map. This is about even in size. And a lot of people are going to die on our side, just to be clear. Okay, we're going to wait because we can't fight in the dark. And it's too foggy. There we go. We got African mercenaries with us now. I believe those are Nubian spearmen. And some Cav. Some great music from Pretzel here. Let's see what's happening. Or what's here. Multiple units of light cav. No, a skirmisher and a light cav. They have ballista. Oh my god. We are fucked. They have desert archers. This is like the perfect army to destroy us with. Like, we're fucked. We're probably going to lose this battle. So, we're going to engage in a frontal assault. Please show us our future positions. There we go. Like that. And then we're going to try to take this left flank first. This flank first. Here. Because that's where their light cav are. Oh, man. I don't think this is going to go very well. I don't think this is going to go very well at all. Their archers are moving up. Their foot is... they're generally assaulting us. That's interesting. Now they're kind of moving off a little bit. We're gonna hit this light cav separately. There we go. We've hit that light cav. Now you guys need to run. We've hit their whole flank there. And now our foot are about to come into play. Not yet though. Oh, the foot just landing. Perfect timing there. Okay, that Arab cavalry is broken. So bring these guys around a little bit. Tell them to go advance here because we don't want to go in the wrong direction and then attack. Attack here. Okay, we need to start inflicting casualties there. What are we're facing those guys there, so let's go there. Follow them. Okay, we've done very well here so far, but there are plenty of units of theirs that are still active. Okay, now we need to try to follow through here. Take more, kill more, kill more. Kill more. Who is coherent? Okay, those levy archers, those light infantry. All right, keep advancing that way, guys. Finish them. Don't fucking stand around. Fucking kill. Kill. These guys just rallied. We facing any other ralliers? Not yet. The morale of the Egyptians seems to be improving battle after battle, doesn't it? Alright. We have to kill as many of these people as possible. Or capture, as it were. We'll execute them later, though. If I were you, I would fight to the death. Because I am known for no mercy. Like, the Norse here have been cruel butchers. And if that is not me, it's just the Norse. Have been cruel butchers. That worked out okay. We had just enough cavalry to overpower that one flank. I don't know what happened to their missile cav. I didn't even see him. These guys are leaving in good order. So are they. Not no more, they're not, though. Come on, finish them. Don't let those guys off the map in good order. Yeah, there you go. It's over. Well, there's still somebody out on the field. Right here. There's this one guy. He got separated. He's like, I can carry this giant flag. Oh man, this flag is fucking heavy. Oh shit, there's a bunch of guys up there. And the AI doesn't realize the unit split in half. So we're like milling around the edge. when there's a guy right here. Come on, get him. Get him. Don't let him go. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. I made it. Oh, he made it. Oh, my God. I can't believe he made it. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Okay, we did really good there. Much better than I expected. That was their half stack. It's just gone. Very few casualties on our part. Of course, ours are all irreplaceable. Execute them. Yeah, what's here? Okay, another group that we should fight. Right? Save it. The army has the move, so we'll do it. Okay. Yep. And we'll attack. Now, this is about 2-1, but you don't want to get cocky, but after that last battle, it looks like we're in a good position to win this one as well. This one didn't look like it had any archers or anything. It was just various foot units. And we've been doing very well in that regard, so... Like that. Like that. Start the battle. Okay, they're up in the corner here. I don't know why, but they are. They just wanted to make it take as long as possible. Okay, sure. It's just light infantry and Nubian spearmen, so... I think those are all mercenaries. The Bedouins might not be. We gotta walk. It's raining. We're in Egypt and it's raining. Did it rain much in Egypt? Probably not too often. The scattered Norse walk through each other, breaking up each other's formations. That's good. Nothing's quite like unit cohesion. Like a horse stepping on your back. Alright, drawing a new line with our infantry right here. Moving our cav right here. Get these guys ready to run over here. Oh, I didn't notice they had javelins. I thought they didn't. Bam. Okay, you guys go there. We're almost done. These Crusader Knights are almost all dead. Come on. I hate when they stop. I hate when they stop. Continue. We gotta kill as many as possible. A bunch of the javelins made it off. The Schvinner. Okay, we got most of them. I mean, we took most of them, so it's far worse results than that. And we execute. King Magnus the Conqueror. Yeah, alright. Alright, after that will be this. So Cairo's in danger now. So let's see. What can we do about that? Are there movement? We could put some horse on the bridge. Let's do it. Not this foot. Okay, this is pure volley. Nothing. Okay. The Caliph. Check with the Pope. Can we get another crusade? No. Of course not. Alex is in revolt now, too. Nothing to recruit there. 1, 2 recruits there. Awesome. Great. I'm excited about that. Hopefully, we should be able to fix this pop growth problem. Negative population growth in this game means disease. And that would be catastrophic for us. Just absolutely catastrophic. Ending the turn. Well, saving it first, then ending the turn. Turn 25. Oh. All right, we would take this. But you must give us Demetia. They're going to do it. You also must give us your map information and trade rights. They want 36. No, they want 46 for 54,000? No. Here's my counter offer. Accept or we will attack. Nope. Alright, they're attacking us at the bridge. This is all our heavy cav versus whatever they're bringing. This is pretty good for us. I know it doesn't look pretty good, but I think it'll be fine. The flower of Norwegian chivalry is here on the bridge. King Magnus the Conqueror, his 2 sons, and some light cav, and an odd one or 2. They have 10-to-1 advantages over us. I tell you, I'm still fairly confident. Unless it's all like archers. Then we're fucked. Bringeth thou. Alright, that Bedouin infantry. You guys. Bam. Casualties. You guys, follow them. Don't let them come back around. Alright, you guys, finish them off. The Caliph. The Caliph is in here somewhere. Oh no, he's there. Alright, get these Fenner back over. Everybody else back in a line. Oh my god, run! He's Fenner back. Alright, send the Svenner to hit the spheres. Move these guys left. It did not work the way I wanted it to work. The Svenner are dead. Now we're gonna slog it out with the king. The Caliph, rather. Oh, this Fenner didn't rout. I'm shocked. I would have routed if I were this Fenner. Alright, here's the bodyguards charging. You guys, fucking attack! One of the brothers is severely hurt. Oh my god, they're not attacking. That is the last busyness we need. Okay, continue. Kill the Caliph. The Svenner need to be in particularly mixed in that. Get him! Get him! We got him. We killed Caliph al-Amir. The glory of God. The Crusader group finally died. By the Lord. That's a heroic victory on the bridge with 20-to-1 casualties. We did it! We did it! Jesus fucking Christ. What a victory. We almost lost one of our sons. It will shock me if he didn't die, frankly. Losing those heavy cav units. They're irreplaceable. The Caliph, should we no. Just off with his fucking head. Another half stack near Alex. The Caliph is dead. Our mortal foe, who was too distracted to defend Cairo in the first place. We've killed his officiants here and there, and now we've defeated him. On the bridge outside Cairo, at a battle which there was nearly 10-to-1 odds against us. Did we get a little marker? Oh yeah, we got a little marker on the bridge. So what's in here? Okay, that's got a leader, and it looks like it's pretty well mixed. There's Kurdish javelins, there's spears, so that's a serious threat. How's this doing? Okay, we're still at -1%, unfortunately, which is not good. Let's get okay, we're building the chain of river ports and the church next. So public order buildings, you know, are still rule the day there, so those two will be after that. Can't recruit. We're gonna have to go to Alex and pick up those men. Can we bring any men with us? I don't believe we can. Go to Alex. Save the game. King Magnus the Conqueror, a proven commander. I mean, he's gotta be amazing right now, right? Yeah. All but 1 star. His dread is minimal for a guy who's just executed the Caliph of the Fatimids. Let's see if they'll take that ceasefire now. You give me Dementia and trade rights and your map information. Rejected. They want money. You can't have that kind of money. That's insane. I will make you a single payment of 10,000. They won't do it. Then I won't do it. Fuck yourselves. We'll come for you anyways. Alright, good. Save the game. Now take these tired troops from Alex. Smash Dinar. Fight it. So this is slightly in our favor, but, you know, no joke there. They got some real units. Kurdish javelins. A general. There was some light Arab cav in there. I actually don't know where that light cav is coming from at this point. Probably Libya? We, of course, are weakening. Every battle we fight, we get weaker. And they're actually doing pretty well, and we haven't taken a castle yet either. So, they're keeping a lot of troops in the field. So, that's that skirmisher. That's the skirmisher. That's a bodyguard. Spear, spear. Kurdish jabs, Kurdish jab. All right. So we're going to set up a new line. Now, we're expecting them to meet us here. So we'll set up a line there, but we'll probably have to revise it. And then we'll go for this flank for our cav. Okay, they didn't meet us. So we need to get a little bit tighter and send our cavalry around this wing. They swapped wings with their cav, I think. I think that was the last of the Svenir. So our cavalry getting the attack on here now. We're taking a lot of casualties. That's that desert cav of theirs. They're fighting to the death. Okay, no, we're not though. Get the prince. Close in on them here. Close ranks. Go. Crush them. And somehow he hasn't died yet. That's those Javs. Take Magnus and meet the Javs. And everybody else should go for those Nubians there. I mean, we pocketed them and we did a lot of damage, but they inflicted massive casualties on us. Massive. That is not good. Okay, who's not broken? Oh, I think their general might still be alive somewhere. Where is he? Is this him? No, those javelin men are still fighting. Kill them. God, those javelins kill so many of us. That's their general running off by himself. Fucking coward. Sheep herder. King Magnus wins again, but yeah. Not great. We're gonna have to accept a ceasefire soon. And I don't know, recruit mercenaries. Because we don't have a castle and it's not a great position to stop in. Wow. Well, you know, I mean, that battle could have gone worse. I mean, we won it in a strictly numerical speaking. But our ability to attack is now extremely limited. So let's see what we can do here. We can combine those Nubians and get them trained back up. You know, we'll take a school after that, and then a brothel, and then a library. So this is the best we can do there, I think. And nothing there. And nothing from the Pope. Of course not, you useless fucking pointy hat son of a bitch. Next turn. So they don't have Libya. I thought they did, but you can see the border's gray. So we have to take Demetia. We have to take it. Or get it in a peace treaty. Frankly, buying it doesn't sound like a bad idea at this point. Gaza will be better, but I think Gaza will be the target for the next crusade. The first artesian well. Okay, there's a group there. Let's have a look at that. Is there anything else there? Not obviously. Let's come over here. So there's no real troops in the field for the Fatimid at this point. Demetia has almost, well, let's call that 2/3 of a stack. Minimal troops in Alex. 13,000 people. Jesus Christ. We should have massacred these people, but I'm a kind and generous ruler and I'm paying for it. Says a man who's like just butchered everyone. So realistically, can we just like leave these guys behind? Let's pop out real quick. That'll be okay. Let's send them to Demetia. We'll do that. We probably won't use those. What's the deal here? What's the deal here? I can't believe this Crusader Knight is still alive. His upkeep is only 11, though. So, what does this look like if we move out here, except for him? Okay, and we're recruiting another unit there, so go join Captain Mjorn. Any mercenaries? Nope. What's that? Just one. Okay. So now we've got a siege on Demetia. We're most worried about troops now coming in from the Arabian Peninsula. No. Somehow, despite doing nothing but obeying the Pope and fighting Muslims, the Pope does not think we're the best people in the world. It's fucking bullshit. He likes the Scots. It's time to visit colonial Norway. All right, that was a fun visit. We have very few trade relationships. All our money has come from taxing our local people, and that's interesting, isn't it? We probably need to get a diplomat onto a boat as soon as possible and send him into Egypt or into Europe. So we're gonna try to do that. Not much more to do there, so next turn. So we still have negative population growth in Cairo. Somehow we've managed not to have a plague yet. Gaza now has nearly a full stack on it. There's a stack has just arrived, or a small number of units have just arrived at Demetia. We'll have to see what those are. Man, I would kill to have the other sun here right now, because having another heavy cav unit that spontaneously heals itself when you sit in cities would be amazing. So Olaf, who's the colonial governor of Norway, would be a great addition to this group. Do we actually have... King Magnus is dead. The worst part about that is it takes 50 heavy cav off the field. Sigurd is now king. Tovlo is a new family member. Oh, I gotta stay high all the time. 2 daughters is it, huh? I guess we haven't really owned enough territory. The Pope, can we get a... No. Oh man, things are not great. When the king dies like that, that is not great. I almost want to roll the dice and reload to save. We're not gonna do that. We gotta accept what happened. That's the fun of it. Okay. All right. What's next here? All right. So I think the first thing we should do is try to buy or bribe this. So because of the way this game treats diplomacy, I am totally willing to renegotiate this if it doesn't work. Ceasefire. Give region Demetia. That's what we'll say. Will you do that? They want money. How about, instead of Demetia, give region Luxor, which is upstream, right? Oh, they did it. Wow, okay. So, all of Egypt is now ours. Thank you very much. Should we convert this? No, we're gonna recruit the shit out of those guys. A chapel. And a town. Yeah. So can't do anything else there. We're now at peace. So, let's send Einstein up north, if we can. Let's pull back the king to Cairo, and all these guys to Alex. I can't believe they did that. They gave us Luxor. What a great deal that was for us. We've recruited a diplomat, Hardeknud Jakobsen. He's gonna get on this boat and try to make the world a little bit more interesting for us. This should be Byzantine. Yeah. Alliance. Trade rights. Okay. They are allies with the Crusader states. That seems rare to me. Now, there should probably be some guys there. I would love to get maps. I would have had to pay for it. All right. Sigurd is headed here. Einstein is headed to Luxor. No, we'll go this way. There's no recruitment to be done here. There's no recruitment to be done here. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come back and buy Demetia outright from them. And we're going to get this spy out here. See if we can't get both of these settlements. We can. He's got his eye on both of them. Things are kind of looking up for us now. Let's go to the next turn. I think that was a very good deal for us. I don't think it gets much better at this point than getting a free territory. Now that's upstream. It's not super valuable, but it means that flank is secure. We don't have to worry the next crusade. We don't need to worry about troops coming in from the south and having to keep a garrison there. So it's going to burn right now because it's too unstable. But it shouldn't go back to them. If anything, it might go rebel. But I don't believe it'll flip back. All right, Einstein. So we definitely need some towers here, huh? So let's get this tower right here. Okay, and then go into Cairo. Then there is another tower right here, I think. That's a good spot, yeah. Good. And onward to Luxor, which is not rioted, impressively enough. Go ahead and retrain those guys. We're going to want to send a garrison up there at some point, I think. Now, we're replacing what used to be a proud army with lesser troops. That's what's happening here, so... We do still need to try to keep up on the Pope. Nope. Let's see. I think that pretzel just broke. So we're going to autosave there and find out. Yeah. Why is this stuck here now? Next track. I don't know why that happens. That does happen time to time with pretzel. Just stops working. So, we want to buy this. It's not a super valuable settlement, and we're going to convert it. But we want to buy it. And I'm willing to offer them as much as 10,000 guilders. Save again. Demetia. Make single payment. 5,000. No. They want 45,000. Make single payment 7,500. No, they want 45,000. Make single payment 10K. Nope. I mean 45,000 for that little castle? That's bullshit. Okay, I want to cheat here, but I'm not going to do it. I mean, this looks like it actually belongs to the Byzantines. But this side belongs to the Turks? I don't know where the city is here. It's like over here. That boat's probably not particularly useful for him anymore. He's going to head inland and then go up north, so we'll bring this back here. To make sure we stay on top of recruitments. The positive thing is now that these cities should be raking in cash. Just raking it in. Einstein move. Can save the game. Let's check the colony. It hasn't broken yet. Any a chapel there too? Sure. Let's sneak it in. Can we get a normal? Yes, we can get a normal there. Good, but it has... Ooh. It has to stay low. Alright, yeah, I want to move like one block this way. No. This way. That should do. So Gaza has a no-joke threat in it already. It's just giving them time to build back up. We're trying to get a crusade on from the north again, and that'll give them some things to distract them. If they attack Jerusalem, we have to immediately go back to war with them because we can't let them gain territory. We've put them on the ropes, but we can't let them take back land. It'll be catastrophic if they do. So we are the Norse overlords of Egypt. We've raided here on our longboats. We've burned and murdered our way through the Levant, and there's a jihad. I hope it's not for Cairo. It's for Jerusalem. Whew. That's to be expected. That's why I don't want any part of Jerusalem right now. We failed a mission to Dublin. Why was there a mission to Dublin? Okay, great. Built a few buildings. All right, and Einstein. How about right there? This is a good spot for a watchtower. Yeah, and then Luxor. We've made it. Just crank out whatever we can before this place converts. We'll leave a couple units behind when it does. But maybe... I don't think there's another territory here. No, Luxor is the territory here. I think maybe in previous versions there was something up here, but... So, I would like to build, I think, one more watchtower, like down maybe right here, looking over that crossing. But that's really just to satisfy my desire to not see a whole bunch of gray on the map. Yep, one of those. Great. Bring this guy back. Now we have a navy again, sort of. Those longboats don't really count. They're not very good. Obviously, longboats were a formidable military force in a different era, though. This is the medieval era. I don't know where this city is. I'm gonna cheat. I don't want to wander around because I can't find a fucking settlement and burn off all my moves. I'm just not looking at the mini-map. I'm just going to Ankara. Can we have your map? They're at war with the Byzantines and the Crusader states. So we can force them to stop the war. So let's do that. We'll immediately take the side of the Byzantines, but that might pause the battles for one turn. Maybe help out those guys. Maybe hinder them a little bit, but worst case scenario, they've like broken siege and stuff. So I don't think that's actually particularly bad for them. Oh, we didn't ask for their map, fucking moron. Oh, so dumb, so dumb. All right, and that's the same move. So save the game. Pope. Oh, Gaza, do it. Thank you, Pappy. Thank you, Pappy. So now the jihad is being countered by another fight. And this gives us an excuse to, as soon as we can, deploy against the Egyptians. That should be good for us. I call them Egyptians, but they're Fatimids. You know, the Egyptians is a regionalism, a modern regionalism. Oh, there's already a jihad army at Jerusalem. And there's no Jerusalem army or Crusader States army in sight. Yeah. So that peace treaty broke right away, the alliance, but no big deal. Venice, Sicily, Holy Roman Empire, and Hungary. Okay. Every single one of those will make a difference, so hopefully they get down here and do some damage. Are we finally out of negative growth here? Can we get this to normal? We can. Excellent. That's way more money for us. We were cutting it pretty close there too. We're spending a lot of money on improvements, so Akasundaran is unfortunately suffering serious population losses. That's Danish. They'll probably betray us at some point. I don't want to recruit troops up here. It's just kind of wasteful. Where's our diplomat? Trying to find out the status of the world. We have very few relationships. Currently allied with the KOJ and the Byzantines, who are at war with both the Turks and the Fatimids. And we just started a new crusade, but we're currently at peace with the Fatimids. So we'll pop out here. We'll go to this spot. We'll watchtower there. And go back into Luxor. Get a Drengar. Okay. Probably leave behind the foot and move all the horse up north when it comes time. It's not quite there yet. Do what we can to bolster our forces here. It'd be nice to retrain some of these, but it's just not possible because you can't recruit them. So, what do you do? All right, so I think Jerusalem's gonna fall this turn already. There's nothing we can do about that. That's what it looks like it's gonna happen. Let's save the game. I'm gonna save frequently because of the propensity of these things to crash. What will happen in Jerusalem? The Jihad army disappeared. No, it fell back to Gaza. So there's still a siege on, but it's a non-Jihad army. Interestingly enough, if the AI takes it now, because that group hasn't declared Jihad, if they take Jerusalem in this turn, it won't count as the Jihad being fulfilled. It's just kind of buggy, right? Because clearly, you know, Fatimids participate in it. So the real question here is, how long can we wait? The community economy, we can do this. That is the plan. That is where we are headed right now, today. We won't reach it though. Byzantines. So it's like right there. New Pope. New Pope, who this? It doesn't make any sense, but it's funny. Okay, yeah, we'll take that after that. So library, whorehouse, abbey. That's my bedroom. Library, whorehouse, abbey. That's the best I got. All right. Luxor. Oh, what's this? Captain Salim. Captain Salim, how would you feel about joining the Norwegian Empire? Keep getting these foot, I guess. We can bring a mixed force up from here. I don't have a problem with that. There's a heretic. There's a heretic. I fucking hate heretics. You can't fucking kill units with console commands, as far as I can tell, either. So we just have to eliminate him with like assassins or something. Which, of course, we don't have access to yet. We don't even have a Knight's Temple or a Hospitaller Temple either. We haven't got a chapter house offer from either one of them. And that's fucking bullshit. We won the crusade. Alright, save the game. Yeah, enter. I think that the people you have already made diplomatic contact with, you should just be able to do so automatically. That having the little guy move around the map is a antiquated notion. Now, admittedly, the game is almost 20 years old at this point, or 15 years old. So you have to give it some excuse. Nonetheless, it does seem uncomfortable that you have to send a guy around and he lives and dies and shit. Speaking of live and dying, do we have any boys online yet, or are we only gonna give birth? Only produce females? Females. I'm a Ferrigay. Are we only gonna produce girls? Ah. So, oh holy shit, the Hungarians are here already. Harald Sturgard. No. The jihad is cancelled. Denmark joins the crusade. Alright, have we flipped this yet? Not quite. Next turn. Hi. We'd like you to join us. I'm gonna have to ask you over and over. We'll take it. Salam al-Awazi. Suddenly in European gear. Okay, it's 2 desert archers and a Tuareg. So no complaints there. We'll just have you go there. And you gotta turn right back around. let us recruit that. We're going to start getting into the negative if we're not there already. How are our kids? Olaf, unfortunately, has a child. Gotta watch this guy. 4 girls and 1 boy. The Hawkinson line is going to die. It's going to have to be passed down through a female heir, which is never a good thing. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Hi guys, can we have your map information? They don't want to give us the map without money, huh? How about 1K? 2,700K. How about 1,500K? 1,500K. 1,500. 2,600. 2,000. 25. Okay. Fine. Fine. Alright, that's them. So Kiev is here, Poland is here. This should be Hungary. We probably don't need to do this with this guy, because there's another diplomat and there's a Hungarian army down there. 2 Kurdish javelin men. So that's interesting. Alright, you know, there are worse outcomes than paying for the map. Okay, there's a... Okay, yeah, kill them. Retrain. No, I won't be able to do it. Oh, he's got an outlander adulteress. She's blonde here, but I'm imagining that she's maybe Greek. Maybe she's the heir, the pretender to the Ptolemaic throne of Egypt. So I'm thinking maybe she's not blonde. Just saying. I said, hey. What's going on? So the Hungarians, Bud Arpadhazi. Oh, he's a pretty good guy. Look at his loyalty. All right, save the game because you know, crashing. Moving the troops. Okay, Luxor converted. It didn't go into chaos. It does have like a big stack there too, because so that's probably why. So we've got a little more money-making potential down here in Egypt. And we're burning through our 45K that we had. The Norwegian colony hasn't lit itself on fire. That's nice. It's only a matter of time before the Danes take it from us. That sucks, but it's a reality. They will betray us. We don't actually have an alliance. Oh, plague. Oh. In Cairo, oh my god. 2,000 dead already. That we want to convert, sure. Leave you behind. What does that look like? You behind plus lower taxes. You recruit? No. Yeah, we'll just go like this. We need this whole group. The Bergen Chapel is complete. So I think Bergen might be unqueued. Nope. Cairo has the plague, which means the king potentially has the plague, which is not good. We're gonna get the king out of there. We're gonna leave behind that. Yeah, that works. Right like that. Then Alex, we're gonna clear out the troops from Alex as well. Gonna leave behind these 2 guys. How's that? It's yellow, but it'll work. Send the king to the river crossing there. Join these guys up with him. Hopefully the king and his troops don't bring the plague with, but I'm sure they will, actually. This guy's probably not worth keeping anymore. Same with these guys. Moving these guys too. The 2 crossbows as well. Sure, why not? These are all the deplenished. Deplenished? These are all the old units. There is a Kurdish a Nubian spearman in it, actually. So we'll just wait there. Einstein can absorb those. 2 big stacks here. The Imperials and the Hohenzollerns. And our Penhazis. And our guy, where is he? Let's get a alliance with the Hungarians. Oh, I can't. Oh, they don't like the Byzantines. We're paying for maps. It's fucking bullshit. All right, there are Poles here. Where are they? Let's cheat. Only to see where the settlement is, not to look at anything else. Yeah, just to go there. Great, now we know where it is. Diplomat. Who's this? Oh man. Marzuban. Never great to have those around, but there's also like a finite ability for me to do anything about it. I don't have any assassins. Any priests I recruit are going to be useless. And they're just going to flip and make the problem worse. It's the heretics are awful. All right, save the game. Hit the next turn button. So we bought a couple maps. You know, the Kumeans are big. Hungary is, what, added 1 settlement? They're fighting the Byzantines, though, so... Oh, I think we just got betrayed by the Egyptians. But it's just fine. We were about to betray you, but... And it's about time to join the crusade, too, especially if we want credit for it, because there's 2 full stacks at Gaza, so we really need to, you know, get the money and stuff. It's under siege now, so it's a small group of Sicilians, a stack of Hohenzollerns, and they look like they're actually sieging, and a Hungarians. So it'll probably go to the Hohenzollerns if they win it. Yeah, okay. It's all of it's coming together here, isn't it? Sigurd joins the crusade. Immediately turns around and sieges Damietia. Great. Einstein also joins the crusade. Proceeds north, picks up the remains there, and clears out here and heads to Gaza to do some support. Cairo loses another about 2,000 people. Down to 10K. You know, we're doing everything we can and have done everything we can to improve the situation here since the day we took it. But because we didn't kill a whole bunch of people died anyways. Alex finishes the school. We joined the crusade. Let's get another boat. Probably want that next. How's Luxor? Wall is being built. This guy's done dick. Bezprim just fucking our shit up. Got some unorthodox imams. Yeah, that's a small group, so let's break that right away. I mean, they started it. We didn't do it. They started it. Where is our man in Eastern Europe? Here he is. He's en route to Poland to make some friends and start some trade relationships. Christopher Gudrudsson. Okay, there's a whole stack right here. Under Hashim al-Fatimi. So the royal family. Oh, he's got a friend too. Are they brothers? No. No mercs. How about Sigurd? No mercs. Alright, save the game. Hit end turn. So Gaza would be very important for us if we can somehow get it. If the other people take it, we should try to buy it from them. It's a very important settlement. They might just take it this turn. We'll see. We shall see. I'm almost done with this session. I have about 10 more minutes. But looking at that clock, maybe I should finish it in about 4 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I'm trying to divide this up automatically via Twitch's utility, so I want to try to hit an even quarter hour. So I might just call it quits in about 3 or 4 minutes. The crusade is successful. The it looks like the Hohenstaufens won, the Empire one. They did. So Cairo loses 1,500 more, but less people died. There's another impious soul. I mean, I don't know what we can do about that except wait it out. Recruiting priests when you don't have base piety is a useless endeavor. So that's gonna fall to us. What happened to our diplomat? Did he die? No, he's here somewhere. Oh, he's I just couldn't see him because he was hiding underneath Jerusalem. So we want to buy this. Hi, would you like to establish trade routes? Excellent. Can you sell us Gaza? We will give you 8,000 florins. 8,000 florins. What a deal. They want 16,000. Okay, this is workable. We will give you 10,000 florins. They want 16,000 florins. We will give you 12,000 florins. They want 15,000 florins. We will give you 14,000 florins, which is a lot of money. All right, well, 15,000 it is. That was not a fair deal, but whatever. Could have been worse. Repair it. Now, Gaza's like a full castle and stuff, but it's not super important. It needs to be a port. That's where the money is. So we'll build a small chapel and then we'll convert it. In the meantime, we'll crank out whatever units we can from it. Prince Einstein will probably take up residence there in the short term. And we'll put these troops right there. That should work. And interesting situation there. They got stuck on it. They probably won't attack it, but you never know. They probably just walk home. Okay, sure. You got armor up in the northern ways there. No real reason to build that ballista maker there. It's just a building to pay for. What's going on in Alex? We're recruiting a guy. Recruiting a guy. Looks like that's about it. Thank you for joining me today. I'll be back this afternoon.